Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Quizquiz. We're going for Quizquiz Pro Quo. All we have to do is move our capital over to Anjou, and we're done. It does have the tight little issue that we have to take Anjou, which is owned by the French, but you know, details. We are in war, which is hopefully the first of two major European wars we do. And the second one being against the French, where we take Anjou. But here we're fighting the Portuguese and their British friends, which has been a thorn in my side, but I think we've turned over a new leaf here and mostly dealt with our problems. We grabbed a bunch of loans and used them, among other things, to buy a bunch of boats, especially these high-value carracks here, to crush enemy fleets. And we're going to use them again to be able to land in France, so that's kind of fine. The loan is a concern, but the loans, I took 5 loans from the merchants at very low cost, but still loans they were. We also used them to buy a bunch of mercenaries, which we might get rid of, almost certainly will get rid of after this war is under wraps. This is the second war here. We did eat into the British West Indies, English West Indies. Looking to take a bunch of land. The thing was that the French feel kinda unhappy about me taking a lot of land here in Cuba. And I was looking for a situation in which the French would not join the coalition. And I still get a bunch of land. It's tough. Maybe next year I can do a peace deal like this. Now, unfortunately, I believe that such a peace deal will still not be enough. Well, with that 17 development province, maybe. Not be enough to actually allow me to embrace the institution, which I really want to do. It's actually not that bad anymore. How come? We might actually get it from the Spanish at some point. It's not great, but it is certainly helpful. We kind of want to take back Guane here and the rest of Cuba, of course, to help with this. Claire game says we can make states, but I just loaded into it. It probably lies. Well, I can make states, but it probably lies about this thing here, governing capacity. Yeah, it has not been calculated yet. Why that cannot be calculated when loading the game, I don't know. Beats me. Okay, I'm landing 10,000 folks in Marion here, which should help deal with this incursion and definitely allow me to protect Tortuga. And I'm going to try and grab more. That's why we're going that way. Okay. I'm going to try to grab more of my troops soon to maybe handle this. Although I might also grab some of these, ship them over. That might be fine. Sure. Get into port. Let's detach the heavily damaged ships, because I certainly don't want to start losing my ships. And we do have a general here, not a great one, but a general nonetheless. You're going to Mark 1. I think I'll take that battle. We should have the numbers and the killing here. There's British West Indians in there. English West Indians. Just somebody I kind of wanted to avoid having to deal with again, but I mean, I suppose we do. Let's get this crushing going, hopefully. Did get this crushing going, which is helpful. I'm going to send everybody. I want to take this back, but I also really want to kill these folks. And that's probably better when we bring everybody. A bit of a crunching, you're running the other direction, so I'm too going to run the other direction just until you pop. I assume they're going to run to Escambray. Yeah, they are. Ideally, we do get a stack map there. That might already put the English, British, into giving up territory. There's that stack map. Excellent. That does take a huge load off my shoulders. Let's get you mercs into... Oh, you're attached. Into Guane. Attach a few individuals here. Take the rest back. Get this crunching going, and then I think we're good. Gain army tradition or manpower. We're decent on manpower. I'm going to take attrition. I think we still have some professionalism. Yeah, we lost a tiny bit when we hired those mercs, but it's coming back up, so we should be okay. Not the easiest fight. Oh, but we do probably get, we might not get a stack wipe here because they get to have one morale recovery tick. But it is only a question of time, I think. Until we do get that here. They are stuck on an island with me. I'm not stuck on here with you anymore. You're stuck on here with me. That was not a wipe. You're now running this way. Well, keep going. That's your desire. Grab, grab. Everybody's going to do this. Nobody landed in my homeland. Meanwhile, no. There are boats here with people on them. 4,000 reinforcements. So I do probably want to grab another set of troops. Let's grab you. Get you into Kamagüey, I think, and pick some troops up there. We did get this wipe, which should enable me to take down Sui next. But having some backup wouldn't be... Well, take down Sui. Take down the people in Sui. Now, who are these French allied to again? Flanders, Friesland, Liège, Savoy, Scotland, and Bosnia. Yeah. Gonna have some fun there. Oh, you decided that going here is not worth your time, eh? Fine by me. Merge, split off 10. I know it's not a full 10. These are damaged troops. That should be fine. Attach, get you to Magua, take that place. Sigwao. Sigwao. So, much wow. So sick. Dumb jokes will stay dumb. Let's get you joined up with your friends over here. Mostly repaired on our fleet there. We'll have to do quite the inventory of our fleet once we're done with this war and see what we can keep and what we cannot afford to keep. Fully repaired, aren't we? Yeah, let's go out here. Actually, do I care? Well, maybe I do. Let's go out here, beat up the British West Indian Fleet when they come out. Just so we can move around freely. Freely. Move around freely. Yeah, there's no way we get these French to not care about my aggressive expansion, unfortunately. What kind of dip advisor am I running? An expensive Diplo rep person. I'm actually gonna go down to this. It's gonna save me a ton of money, and we're gonna get improved relations going. Which might mean I can take more land of the English West Indies. Which would certainly be nice. Don't need any suppression over here. Excellent. Now these mercs. Am I over force limit? I don't think I am, right? They're mercs and therefore expensive, but not in the way one might think. And we're fine. I might keep them. They're not great mercs, but they're also not very expensive. They're the free company after all. Crunch them. Killed 5 lights, stole 2 transports, which we're gonna need. It does get me even further above the force limit. Oh wait, she took that almost intact. Funky. Let's get back into port, I suppose. Be over there. Then I don't know if I'm actually gonna take out the English West Indies, but I should probably take the rest of the Portuguese friends here. Nobody ever touched Aruba. That's good. So that we can grab some power protection. Well, clearly we can't get anything against Portugal here, but I might be able to skillfully, scornfully inside the French, which makes their friends, their enemies like me more, which is Spain and Austria. What a surprise! How predictable. I don't need to do the full 10, but I think I should. What I can here. Yeah, I have tons of prestige. Yeah. Let that air go hunting. A great idea. Another enemy invasion. Oh! We're switching tack, eh? How about piecing out the Brits now? Not without a diplomat, we're not. It might or might not be possible here. Now, I've considered taking land from the Brits, but I don't actually think it does anything for me. This would be effort, of course. I won't be able to take Maine here, so we have a border to Anjou. That's not going to be possible. And I don't think I gain anything out of taking land here. We already have coring range on Anjou. Once we take Bosportu, at least I'm relatively sure that that's true. So piecing out the Brits seems fine if they do let me. Now, do I send some sort of fleet north? I might wanna. Might even have to. Certainly not you. But these caravels, I want to leave my transports here, I think. Let's leave half of our lights here so we have some backup. What kind of troops are we running now? 20. We're not going to be outflanked because we have those heavies who take 3 spots. So that should be fine. And then I think I start trying to get my other folks here over to other places. Even though that's slightly risky, what with my heavies going away. Oh, interesting. That is a Portuguese navy, not a very powerful one. But who's gonna attack me here? You're coming back. You're coming back to the West Bermuda Sea. Why on earth would you do that? That doesn't seem like a smart engagement. It's a lot of troops. How do I deal with this? I think I quickly land in Higui, because it's very fast. And then I try to send US reinforcement north. Also send you north. I have one character that was still repairing. I'm kind of spooked. Wait, how did you get past me here? Just because you're carrying troops? I very much want to stop the Portuguese from ever moving those troops away again. That would be cute. Hey Britain, how about a peace deal? No? So close though. We hurt them a bit once more. We passed some time once more. And that's probably okay. The thing is, I can't send a fleet to medic the Brits and want to keep the Portuguese in port. Portuguese? Well, I say that. Hello, more heavies. And I think I'm gonna have you folks march north. It's gonna take forever for you to reach Belle Isle. You can't even, because there's blockade going on there, but that should be fixed once we have boats up there. Just gonna start getting this going. It might not ever turn out to be relevant, but it also might. So what does this mean? I think I don't actually use this fleet, and well, not for the going north part. We're taking attrition in the East Bermuda Sea. I don't like that. I think I'll have you go back to the West Bermudans. Hope that you don't get caught by something stupid here. Certainly possible. No, you won't. There's no attrition in the West Bermuda Sea, so that's good. That is quite nice. Let's take Puerto Rico just so. Oh, that's an actual battle there. Is it? It looks once again like we're not doing well, but we should really be. Oh, you have the insane engagement with 30% from leader maneuver, 45% from technology. We need that technology, don't we? Stat. I mean, I guess they can't outflank us when they have no boats. but they're kind of currently hurting us a lot. Let's bring the reinforcements as we can. Yeah, they brought in more boats, which is not utterly surprising when you think about it. I assume can't detach my transports here? No, but I have troops on board. Might be losing that battle. And I don't like it. How are my ships doing? I have a couple of lights taking heavy damage, but that's... I mean, it's annoying for morale, and we might lose the battle, but it's not actually a big problem for me as such. If we lose a bunch of expensive heavies, I wouldn't like it. But I actually don't super hate losing a few barks here. Crazy thing for me to say. Then again, we're super outflanked now. I should leave. Now, running away does give you a chance of losing more boats. Traded 5 for 5 there. Considering that we had all those heavies, it's still sad. Don't think we lost anybody on the run. At least it didn't look like it. Now that might mean that you're straight trying... Oh, come on, now you attack my fleet here. I mean... Can't really complain about it. Get those heavies in there. Get that leader on there. Here we took almost no damage from our heavies. It's just morale is not doing so great for us. And I don't even think it's morale from losing troops. I think it's just morale boats. I think it's just morale from... Wait. Which heavies did I just send in there? We're just utterly confused. Anyway, there's more stuff I did in fact send in there. I know you are coming in. Good. Now they're running. We didn't kill anything. We just seem to be unable to do damage. Get those troops landed, finally. Detach a guy, get the rest back on board, I suppose. I keep those lights around, but those heavies, I want to go here. And I want to have a powerful fleet, and I want to go north with it. Oh, you didn't land the way I thought you would at all. Where's my northern moving army? There it is. You're carpet sieging my heartland, eh? Well, heartland. You know what I mean. It's hardly a heart. Ah, the poetry. That's 22 Portuguese transports, but no troops on them. I don't think there's a great reason to go north with them. Attrition, attrition. Okay, we take attrition for one step either way, so I might as well go through the Antilles current here. Take Quizquiz. Hopefully not get medicked, shouldn't, by these boats. And then I try to land on Portuguese places. Increase that war score. How do those Brits feel about their power level? Still a no. Okay, you didn't pick up any of these, folks. Interesting. I really kind of want to stay here and blockade these. Maybe that's correct to do. We can take 44,000 Portuguese troops out just like that. Seems great. Let's grab one of my garbage leaders here, like Mute. Oh, that's me. Sure. Alright, if we keep them here on, what's this? Bermudas? Yeah, Bermuda. Then that's fine. And dandy. If I can go and crush these Brits, I'm sure they're gonna peace out. But also, until I do, I think they are gonna generate a tiny bit of war score here from taking that land and be less likely to peace out. A battle? Surely this time I can beat you, Portugal. You're running all transports against my essentially all heavies. I have an admiral, you do not. If that is a lot... Oh, this is probably not good. Fighting two heavies here. Did get caught out. Maybe this blockade of the Bermudas was greedy. But I like it so much. I'm gonna try to run with those transports ASAP. Hope we don't lose too many transports so we don't actually lose our troops on there. I assume I can run while you're trying to move off. There you go. And now run to Magma. Yeah, okay. Lost a cog, that's fine. We captured more cogs than that before. Okay, you brought in reinforcements. You're rolling really well and you have a great admiral now. And you brought what? I keep getting confused on which side is what. You brought essentially nothing in boats. Is there any sort of thing here where it says how many ships have died? I think this says that 4 already disengaged, yeah. But none doesn't say that any died. I don't know if it would say that though. The new naval system is still a bit of a mystery to me. You got away. You're alive. That's all groovy. Now, if those Brits come in and try to actually join that naval battle, that would be bad. Okay, you will go out. That's fine then. I don't need anything from you. I don't even need you to break your alliance to the Portuguese or the Spanish or Brittany. We're not going to take the Brittany route. This is all fine. Just leave me. Leave me be, Brits. It doesn't give me power protection, I don't think. No. Because we didn't beat them. But this makes the war so much more palatable, hopefully. I mean, surely. Now, what do we want out of this war? Peace is one thing, and they won't give it to me yet. So that's a bit of a no. We did get caught by Brits down here, right? Not Portuguese. But I think I want to repair before I try to leave port again. How's this going? 9 of your things disengaged. 1 of my carracks disengaged. Still have 3 in reserve, that's pretty good. And now we get a lot of your boats. I think going down or disengaging. I find it hard to read here if any enemy ship has actually sunk. Oh, that's more boats. Could you stop throwing in more folks? There's still nothing to write home about, but it's just more and more and more. And we start to see... Oh, we actually lost a light here. I think that's what this tells me, right? The fact that I have -1 reserve probably is a dead light. 7 already disengaged. That's a lot. Could try to bring in support of the not so great kind here. Just don't know that that's worth anything. Oh, that morale hit was tough. Probably had a lot of boats disengaged now. No. I might have lost one. Probably lost a light there. Yeah, those lights start dying really heavily right now. 59, 15, yeah. It's just the lights going down, which hurts my morale. My heavies are fine, mostly. Just morale is a problem. Okay, at this point I don't believe I can win this. So we run again. I did actually lose a heavy on that retreat. And we only killed 4 lights and 6 transports. It's grueling to fight those Portuguese fleets, to be sure. Grueling as fudge. Still don't think I want to build more heavies right now. I think that's not the way we do this. So I don't think that we get morale or anything from teching up, right? Naval morale? Oh no, we do. Level 12. Could they be at level 12? They certainly could. They probably are. That's probably why we're hurting so hard. I probably should just have taken tech ages ago, but that doesn't seem, or didn't seem smart at the time. Just gonna attach a few here, send the rest back south because I just heard about potential invasion. Communications disruption can only mean one thing. Detach you. Can't siege all my stuff back. And then what do you need? Oh, you are willing to peace out now. Okay. I don't think there's a huge point in trying to take land, although it's very cheap. Maybe there is a point in taking land. But cheap doesn't mean reduced aggressive expansion, does it? Because this is Reconquest, do I get a reduction on that AE? 15 for your chemo, which is 9 development. Similarly, if I take Maguana in this war, I take 23. Interesting, even though I have a claim here. So we do seem to take reduced AE. That probably means that I have to take these, right? I mean, the reason I want this land is that I want land that has the printing press. And I should take the cheapest aggressive expansion wise that I can. So if I could get the Portuguese to give up these 2 Cuban provinces, that would probably be great. Oh, they easily would. It's no war score at all. Anything else over here? I mean, I could take Jamaica. Still doesn't make anybody care. Sure, it's another island we kind of have to defend, but it's probably fine. I mean, I'm gonna keep looking at taking stuff this way until the French come in. This would just barely put the French in. How many troops are you landing? 20,000. I don't know if I want to drag out the war again until December. It would allow me to take an extra province. No, I don't think I do. I think I just want to end this Portuguese war. Like this. Give me the stuff with the institution. And then I would love some war reps. I'm sure you have some money, Portugal. There they are. War operations. And a few tiny little amount of ducats to make up for my big losses from your aggressive expansion here. Okay. I think this is alright to do. I demand this. Go home, Portugal. Back to the pit. Demands coring, of course. I should not have cored Tikiwanik there. It's gonna slightly hurt my chances of proper institutionalizing. Oh, that governing capacity, it's tough. We totally need tech. We're not gonna get it. Well, them's the breaks, I suppose. Now this. I guess I'm gonna still stick around in this other war, as long as we don't get called for pizza. So that maybe possibly we can grab one more province once the French heads have cooled a bit. I still wonder whether it was aggressive, whether it was the words are tough. The Reconquest War that made it cheaper on the aggressive expansion there. or the fact that we're taking colonial provinces. I mean, in some way we're also taking colonial provinces attacking here, but this is against primarily against the colony themselves rather than the colonizer. So maybe that has some sort of influence. I actually have troops there. I think landing with my 8k should be fine. Be lovely to bring a leader with enough maneuver to not take that thing. You won't tell me, will you? No. There he is, though. 2 maneuver to their non-maneuver. Good. I think we don't take landing penalty then. I certainly hope that that's true. Now, what about our boats? I mean, I certainly want to keep my carracks, but maybe I mothball them for now. Save a bunch of money. Cost me less. Get the sailors in my pool. I think that's fine. And then we're gonna unmothball them shortly before we declare war on the French. Or if and when some other Fire Nation attacks. What are you gonna send out here? Not a lot. I think my fluids should be okay dealing with this, even if my diplomatic technology is shite. So we also know that we want to catch up on diplo technologies before we attack the French, ideally at least, so that we don't run into the same issue of being completely medicked by the morale side of things. And if research is wrong, I'll just lose that prestige. That'll be alright. I should have read the other message there. It said something about a type of government. I didn't actually. Ooh, right. Catholics. Filthy. Camagüey. Have enforce. Get converted even though it costs me money. I think that's why I wasn't converting before. Did we get the spread to Guane? Not quite, no. It's kind of slow. Nearby friendly has it. Oh, it's just because you're tiny? I suppose. Quote unquote crush those folks. Didn't do much, but crush them we did. Now, ideally we stay in this war until we get these cores on Jamaica, Jakimo, and Sui. And then we see whether we need even more land for the institution or not. Really hoping that we don't. But it's hard to tell. Now, you're fully repaired caravels, so you should really go and make me money. How is my trade in here looking now in the Caribbean? 44%. I do wonder. Now, I don't have a third merchant. I do have a third merchant. What I could technically do is move my trade city to Chesapeake Bay, steer from here into there, and from here into there. We'd have more power in Chesapeake Bay. And there's a lot more money in general that we can hit on. Like, there's a lot of money here in the Caribbean that we're not using at all right now. Caribbean. Now, I should feel like I have a guy steering somewhere that's not necessary. No, you're collecting. So we'd not be steering from here, but that's not a lot of money. That's fine. Alternative is for us to just steer from here right now, because we're already collecting in Camagüey. How much do I want that dip? I want that dip a lot. Maybe I just take the merchant from Rio Grande, put him into here. And then I might consider... But I want to protect a trade node. It's either Chesapeake Bay or it's here. Let's try Chesapeake Bay for now. It's the actual question of, do we steer more or do we try to collect more? The age-old question. And we do have a negative multiplier here in Chesapeake Bay because we're collecting in here. So maybe not the smartest move. Shipbuilding time increase is fine. Steering 8 ducats from here. We'd lose about 30% of what we're currently collecting here by steering through here and here. But then we pick up more of this. And this will be more. I feel like it might be worth it. I want it in the end anyway. I don't know if it's more money right now, but I might give it a try. Might. Come on, those cores. Anyway, we're definitely going to increase our power in Chesapeake Bay over time too. It's almost certainly correct to move to, say, Manhattan. It's not even seen Parliament right now, but I can't while at war. Okay. Okay. Give me those cores. Stat. You can probably sit on some unrest over here. You can, and you folks actually probably be on Jamaica. So those trolls are slightly less unrestful around here. Done with this place. Let's take... Whoa. 13? The fudge? Heck yeah. Go in. And teach them the ways. Oh, about teaching them the ways. Let's teach me the way of making early cuts. Gee, 37 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything at all to say, then that comment section might be your friend. Thank you, folks, for watching, and see you next time. Could have taken that colony, maybe.